How's it? Today is Wednesday, June 5th, and I encountered another challenge. It was yesterday actually, not today, but yesterday. You see over there, I have 3 shoes on the platform because yesterday I broke a shoe, and that's not the first time it happened. So, I have my old pair that I somehow some reason kept, but I have that and I brought it today because I noticed it last night or well, like at the end of the training session yesterday. I was like, oh, I broke my shoe. And the old shoe that I broke was the left side, so the right side from my old pair is fine, and then the new shoe that I broke was my right side, so it seemed to work out perfectly. It's gonna feel weird a little bit, but it is what it is, and I'm not gonna spend more money on that right now. Today was a clean and jerk day, very similar to Monday. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to do them all, and I was like, all right, like I'm just gonna try. I ended up making one set, which is already a lot better than how I did on Monday, so that's a big positive. My triceps today were absolutely gassed, so I don't know why. I really don't know why because I feel like with the overhead press yesterday, 66 for what is it, five fives, and then 3 sets of 20 for dips. I did the same exact thing the week before. I mean, I was at 63 kilos for the press, but same amount of dips, same amount of everything, same amount of reps and stuff, and I didn't feel a single thing in my triceps last Wednesday, but today I felt it the whole time I was lifting. And I honestly want to say that the reason why I missed on my first set for my complex, the power clean plus hang power clean plus power jerk plus jerk, was due to my triceps. And this is the set right here. Watch how high I actually get these cleans, and I'm super 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 happy with how that feels. How it looks is like honestly insanely high. Like I've had lower power cleans, like cleans that are considered powers, in the past, and the same is true here on this hang power clean. Like I am, you know, half an inch above parallel, maybe quarter inch, I don't know, but quite a bit above parallel, and it's very clear that it's definitely a power. And then this is where I fail right here. And I was so sad because like I made it to the fourth rep, of the complex, and then I end up just fucking pooping out. Like, oh, dude, I was very very annoyed. Something that I've been feeling a lot lately too is like my wrist, my right wrist, has been giving me some issues anytime I go overhead. It was happening yesterday, happening a little bit on Monday, definitely happening last week. But yeah, this is the one set I do make, and I am happy with it. And I was like, all right, like I didn't need to do all 3 today just because if I ended up, this was higher than the first set. Because if I end up doing the whole complex, then I've already been better than what I did on Monday, and like I was already supposed to switch it up, you know. So I was like, all right, like I talked to my coach last night because the whole plan was to get a new plan moving forward. But he was just like, yeah, like you think you can do Wednesday or tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, like I probably be able to do it. And like, look at me. I mean, a little defeated, but I was still able to do it. So that's a real positive sign. After that, I moved into my deadlifts. So clean deadlift for 4 triples up to 155. So 125, 35, 45, and 55. These are work. I don't know how else to say them. It doesn't feel like I'm like stellar at them. It doesn't feel like I am doing extraordinary work here. It just feels like, oh, like doing some deadlifts and just getting through it. And then at the end of the day, it is what it is. I do think that I need to be stronger in positions like this, but it just feels a little bit, how do you say, I guess just boring. I don't know. I'm not of the opinion that like I can't just get through the work. I feels like I'm gonna be able to put the work in and do everything that I need to get to where I want to be. I want to be cleaning clean and jerking 150. I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. You know, that would be great to be able to do it by the end of the year. With the way that my clean and jerk has been trending lately, it's like maybe it's possible. Here's my last set at 155. Maybe it's possible because I've went from, what is it, 120 to 25, 30, and then I'm gonna do 30 again on Friday. And like just increasing by the 10 kilos over those few weeks that I've really been trying to like hammer in the clean and jerk. It's like, oh, like it shows that I'm able to lift pretty heavy and like pretty close to what my actual like lifetime best is, and like that is, I mean, that's saying a lot for where I am at and where I've been in the past, and like my body right now feels pretty good. Knock on wood. Just like my shoulder isn't hurting like the way it was before I went to Japan. My back isn't hurting the way it was most of September through like February. You know, my knee isn't feeling bad. Like all of the things seem to be lining up in a way that indicates that I'm ready to lift heavier as long as I put in the work. And like I said, I am very, very, very happy with putting in the work. I'm not scared of any of it. So, yeah, up for the challenge, I guess. Today was a pretty good session, all things considered. You know, I'm not supposed to be doing all of the things this week, but it is what it is. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.